Scott Berkun, Confessions of a Public Speaker. Dive into the world of public speaking with Scott Berkun's enlightening book, Confessions of a Public Speaker. This summary will provide invaluable insights into the daunting yet rewarding art of effective communication. Learn about the emotional commitment involved in public speaking, the importance of preparation, and the role of practice in perfecting your performance. You will also discover how to use storytelling techniques, maintain audience attention and engagement, and make the most of your physical environment. By understanding the underlying psychology and practical guidelines for mastering this vital skill, you will be better equipped to conquer any stage or situation.
Mastering public speaking. Public speaking requires emotional commitment and a clear understanding of your material. The audience's attention span is short, and the speaker must maintain their focus on a specific topic. Being nervous is natural, but imagining the audience naked is useless advice. To be successful, the speaker must aim to be useful, good, and remain authentic. Overcoming procrastination and fear of failure in public speaking. Procrastination often stems from fear of failure, but avoiding action can lead to more significant problems. The key to delivering a successful speech is not to obsess over being perfect but to focus on being useful, good, and authentic. A speaker needs to understand how to manage mistakes, view anxiety as motivational fuel, and practice repeatedly to make the presentation feel like second nature. The audience wants to learn and be entertained, and they want the speaker to do well. Thus, it is crucial to invest time in preparing a clear and concise speech by rehearsing the delivery of points. Coping with unexpected challenges during a speech becomes more manageable when a speaker has mastered the presentation through comprehensive preparation. The origin of lecture circuits. In the early 1800s, Americans popularized public speaking, leading to Josiah Holbrook's well-attended Lyceum lecture tour. This inspired the creation of a lecture circuit by the Associated Literary Society in 1835. Mark Twain's speeches were a huge hit at $20 a head, whereas today, popular authors like Malcolm Gladwell earn $80,000 and former President Bill Clinton charges $125,000 per speech. Mastering public speaking. To deliver an outstanding public talk requires adequate preparation through structuring ideas into sequenced narratives. Effective presentations entail gradually building storylines with relatable situations to captivate the audience. A truthful talk that positively impacts the audience or helps solve critical issues in society earns one hero status. When preparing, consider the audience's purpose for attending the talk: learning, inspiration, influencing, among others. Private preparation enhances one's confidence and excellence in public speaking. Mastering the art of public speaking. Learn how to deliver impactful presentations by following these 4 simple rules. According to the author, audiences are often forgiving of speakers, but being ill-prepared or confused can quickly turn them against you. To ensure success, the author suggests following 4 rules when preparing a presentation. First, the presentation title should be strong and clearly define the speaker's point of view. It should let the audience know exactly what will be discussed and how the speaker feels about it. Secondly, knowing the audience is crucial. The speaker should consider the audience's interests, backgrounds, and familiarity with industry jargon. The tone and content should be tailored accordingly. Thirdly, tight phrases and concise arguments are essential in presenting a clear and memorable message. Each point should support the claims made in a short, simple sentence. Finally, being prepared to counter opposing arguments is crucial when delivering a successful presentation. To do so effectively, understanding and knowing every possible opposing position is essential. Overall, by following these straightforward rules, anyone can become a more successful and impactful public speaker. Maximizing impactful presentations. Take control of your presentation environment to maximize your impact on the audience. To achieve this goal, prepare the space, create a theater-like setup, and work the room strategically. Encourage the audience to sit closer together and create a sense of community to foster positive energy and interaction. If necessary, target friendly faces in the audience and gradually expand your reach. To create a highly impactful presentation, it is essential to prepare not only the content but also the environment. The room setup can significantly affect the connection you establish with your audience. A smaller room is always better as it creates a more intimate and engaging atmosphere. A theater-like arrangement with ascending rows of seats facing the podium is most effective. You want to work the room instead of letting the room work you, and the best way to achieve that is by being mindful of the environment. The key to a successful presentation is timing, and the audience's reactions are affected by proximity. A big empty room is your biggest enemy. If you have a small audience, encourage them to sit in the front rows and close together to create a sense of community and a full house feeling. You can even offer prizes to those who sit at the center of the first 3 rows. Work on connecting with friendly faces in the audience, as one happy and engaged listener can uplift the whole group. Silence is an essential aspect of impactful presentations. A lack of silence can significantly reduce your power over the room, and it's essential to foster an environment conducive to attentive listening. When the audience is seated closely together, their responses are more synchronized, and the positive energy is more prominent. Even if the room seems against you, seek out the one person who is least hostile and try to engage with them. Gradually, you can use the positive energy from that person to reach others. By taking control of the environment and working the room intelligently, you can elevate your presentation and connect with your audience effectively. 5 points for a strong presentation. To make a great presentation, you need an angle, a new take, and specific expertise. Start by making a list of all your ideas, condense them, and order them according to your enthusiasm. Argue in favor of each point until you have 5 strong points with solid arguments. The more clearly you express each point, the better your presentation will be. Engaging your audience. Prior to lectures or speeches, people share the rare moment of silence. However, their minds wander shortly after it begins, which is due to how the brain functions. Although various types of human interaction have undergone change, lectures have remained largely unaltered for over 2 centuries. If you can prevent boredom in your audience under these challenging conditions, you have a strong likelihood of receiving a portion of their attention. Mastering the art of powerful presentations. To be a successful speaker, one must master the art of holding the audience's attention by projecting confidence and taking control of the room. You need to be in charge, taking power and not giving it to the audience. To do this, determine the structure of your presentation and communicate it to your audience at the beginning. Don't waste time discussing your accomplishments or history, as this may not interest the audience. Always keep making eye contact, look at individuals, and stand tall. Control the rhythm of the speech to maintain pace and energy by creating a good narrative for each point. Above all, end early, taking less time than you said you would, and leave an impression by giving your email address for further discussion. Become larger than life on screen. Television, radio, and webcasts demand performers to be larger than life on screen. To appear life-size, speakers must exaggerate their expressions, reactions, and emphasis. The added bonus of exuding energy and volume is that they can become the favorite guests of TV and radio producers. To ensure a better virtual presentation, speakers must ask for a confidence monitor, remote control, and a countdown timer. They must tuck in their mic wire and wear a button-down shirt. Speakers must also be aware of the difference between a lectern and a podium. These tips can help speakers in appearing confident and professional to their virtual audience.
In conclusion, Confessions of a Public Speaker offers a candid, practical guide to becoming a more effective communicator. Key takeaways include embracing the emotional impact of your subject matter, prioritizing rehearsal and preparation, harnessing the power of storytelling, and understanding the objectives of both your audience and yourself. You will also learn how to maintain control in the room, connect with individuals, and make the most of your allotted time. Through understanding these principles, you will be well on your way to mastering the art of public speaking and leaving a lasting impression on your audience.